We remember today, my dear brothers and sisters, a saint whose life and ministry concerned or revolves around his love for preaching. Many came to know Saint John Chrysostom with the eloquence of his preaching. Madami po siyang pusong nabago at buhay na naiayos o natulungan sa pamamagitan ng kanyang pagpapahayag. He has changed the lives of many not only because he taught so well, but because he lived well. You may have heard these words, he practiced what he taught. People saw his preaching in his living. Totoo ang kanyang mga salita sa kanyang binubuhay. And let us look at our readings today as a way for us, for the Lord to give a beautiful moral for all of us. Our life will not only be about us and directly pointing at others. Alam mo, may mali ka, pangit ka, hindi ka maganda, hindi yan maayos, may hindi tama sa buhay mo. But it is also us telling ourselves to notice that something too on our end is not any more beautiful. Something on our end is already bad. Something on our end is not already orderly. As what we have heard from the Lord, noticing a splinter in others' eye that we cannot even notice the wooden beam on our own. Nampupuna, nagsasabi tayo sa iba na umayos sa buhay, but we disregard our own dirt, and shall we say, the wooden beam of our pride, of our anger, and the many things that will make us less beautiful. Saint John Chrysostom became an inspiration because he was not only preaching to others, but he also preached to himself. He saw the weaknesses of others because he knew his weaknesses. He saw their difficulties. He saw their sinfulness because he knew for himself, I have too my difficulties. I have my sinfulness as well. Isa po itong malaking hamon sa aming mga pari. Every time we are given the chance to lead all of you, but generally to lead all of us, not to notice only your splinter, but also to our wooden beam. I intently chose as our penitential rite, at least the very basic and the format of the penitential rite of altogether confessing our sinfulness. A while ago, we've said, I confess to Almighty God and to you, my brothers and sisters, that I have greatly sinned. And the formulation was not, you confess to Almighty God because you have sinned in your thoughts, in your words, in what you have done, and what you have failed to do. But it was not so. Our confession a while ago was, I confess to Almighty God because I have sinned in my thoughts, in my words, in what I have done, and in what I have failed to do. And that is humility. That is noticing not only others' splinter in their eyes, but also looking at the wooden beam of our own. Napakadali po minsang magkaroon ng paningin sa iba, pero hindi tayo marunong tumingin kung ano ang meron sa ating buhay. If we have the capacity to look at others, have the eyes to see who you are, what you have, and what are the many wooden beams you would need to take off. Baka titig tayo ng titig sa iba, hindi na natin napapansin ang ating sarili. As we try to look at others, help others, and form them, let us also with all humility say, I also have my wooden beam, and I need God to take it away from me.